How Donald Glover and Lando Calrissian hijacked Solo, a Star Wars story from Han Solo. Smuggler Lando Calrissian has pulled off his biggest score, stealing Solo, a Star Wars story. Donald Glover's Lando, the role he inherited from Billy Dee Williams, has outshone and outswaggered his frenemy Han Solo, Alden Ehrenreich, whose name is in the title at every turn. The signs of his force are everywhere, with the Fandango fan shop reporting that Lando merchandise is moving at twice the pace of Han merchandise ahead of the movie arriving in theaters Thursday night. At the world premiere of Solo in Hollywood, the undisputed biggest cheer of the night came 45 minutes into the movie when Calrissian first appeared. The movie is called Solo, but people have really focused on Lando since the first trailer dropped, says Sean Edwards, co-founder of the African American Film Critics Association. Lando is the man. Review: Solo gambles, and wins, by not being just another Star Wars movie more, the definitive ranking of all 10 Star Wars movies, including Solo. Here's how he pulled off the heist. The Han Solo torch has been passed from Harrison Ford to highly respected up-and-coming actor Ehrenreich. Most moviegoers don't know him yet, but he rocked the Coen brothers' 2016 comedy Hail, Caesar. Meanwhile, Glover, who earned geek cred as Troy Barnes on Community, has shot to superstardom in music, performing as Childish Gambino, and movies, Spider-Man: Homecoming, while also creating and starring in FX's Atlanta, which earned him 2 Emmy Awards in 2017. His hilarious stint hosting Saturday Night Live was a showcase for his burgeoning powers, culminating in the unveiling of his politically powerful Childish Gambino song This Is America, which shot to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Donald Glover is at the epicenter of pop culture right now, says Eric Davis, managing editor of the movie site Fandango.com. People are fascinated by Donald, says Solo screenwriter Lawrence Kasdan. And that's the way Lando should be played. There is a lot of pent-up love for Calrissian, who first started sparring verbally with Han Solo in 1980's The Empire Strikes Back. He has all the rebel coolness of Solo, whom he famously betrayed, with cooler outfits. Most of the other beloved Star Wars characters, from Luke to Leia, have returned to the revitalized franchise except Lando, until now. Knowing Lando Calrissian was coming back in Solo was enough to get the Star Wars community really excited, says Davis. He's a suave fan favorite, and you never know whose side he's on. The cultural box office explosion from February's Black Panther has carried into Solo and Glover's Calrissian, one of the few black characters depicted in space, as Glover hilariously pointed out in an SNL skit. Black Panther created this whole cinematic energy, which has benefited Solo, Edwards says. It unleashed this appetite for cool black characters and actors. Glover, long known as Hollywood's snappiest dresser, will make magic as the cape-donning, best-dressed character in the universe. There's a suit at the end of this movie, I would wear that out, Glover said at the Solo premiere. And you start falling in love with capes in general. It's like, why don't people wear capes anymore? They look so fresh. You can't top a good cape.